The crypto market's starting to turn it around and we've got green on the screen. Does this have to do with Trump's new tariff and trade deadline? Ooh, I've got deets for you. The miners are starting to pump out that BTC. There's a whale alert in regards to XRP. We'll talk price action along with...
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
And check out the crazy number of assets up on the screen. That's right, you Total War fans. I play with the big kids. We're talking almost 40,000 troops at a time up on the screen. And now we're talking green up on the screen. But before we get into the crypto news, your comments come first. That's because you, the viewers, matter most. Danny TR says, suggestion, you should do videos like the intro. Where the left are people's talking out of their butts, rumors, hoping, and lies. On the right is you giving actual factual. Yeah, you saw the intro where I had two me's up on the screen. Maybe one me is enough. Two is, woo, maybe too many. Dreamland Express, and by the way, brownies. Do-si-do is the preferred flavor of the day. Yeah, I get to see a specialist. My appointment's in 2 months, so I might as well have some fun. Dreamland Express says, thanks for calling out Crypto Sensei. I thought he was one of the good ones. +1 on your street cred, and +1 on the brownie flavor of the day. Sean Allen says, you and Common Sense Crypto never try to sell. Not shit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Remember, my job is bringing the news, good, bad, happy, or sad, and today we've got green up on the screen. BTC is rallying. ETH was rallying earlier. Sol's making a pump. Let's talk about it. What's happening? Well, Mara now, they rebranded, hits record high production for BTC in May. Bitcoin miner Mara Holdings, formerly Marathon Digital. I keep referring to them as Marathon Digital. Same thing with MicroStrategy. I keep calling them MicroStrategy, now they're Strategy. Formerly Marathon Digital, set a new monthly record in May, producing 950 BTC, a 35% increase from April. Ooh, they must have gotten some nice GPUs. By the way, I'm eyeing a 5070 or 5080. Can't wait till they go on sale. The BTC miner said it won 282 blocks, making a 38% month-over-month increase. I share this because we got to see what happens with the miners. Recently, the miners have been under pressure. When the miners are under pressure, they sell their BTC holdings. When they sell their BTC holdings, it puts direct pressure on BTC. With BTC being in the green pretty heavily here at 106,000 as of late, miners can get in the profit zone. Are we going to have the Dems pooping more in their pants? New domain hints that Trump is launching a crypto wallet and a trading app. Yep, this is going to piss the old Dems off. President Donald Trump and the team behind his meme coin project may soon launch a crypto wallet and trading app, according to a newly discovered domain. This might slow down the progress we make with the stablecoin bill and the crypto regs. According to a newly discovered domain, first reported by software engineer and crypto researcher Molly White. The website operates separately from the official Trump meme coin project site, which previously announced the Trump dinner with top crypto holders. The new landing page is focused on promoting the Trump wallet, featuring a waitlist sign-up, a promise of 1 million in token rewards, and a mobile app interface. Oh, man. For real. We saw how the Dems had a big problem with Trump and his crypto, but they don't have a problem with Pelosi's husband and the insider trading. Either way, if Trump goes forward yet again with this crypto stuff, is this going to stall the talks in the Senate and the House? But here's a big reason why we're going deep up green on the screen. Trump administration seeks country's best offers ahead of the tariff deadline. That's right. Trump is like, yo, I want your best deals. Put them on the table now. President Donald Trump's administration is asking nations across the globe, sorry, flat earthers, globe, to submit their best trade deal offers by Wednesday. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's tomorrow, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. I don't even know what fucking days of the week it is. As President's tariff deadlines nears, according to a new report from Reuters. Top Trump officials reportedly drafted a letter to major trading partners this week detailing their quest. The Trump administration has imposed a 5-week deadline on negotiations before major tariffs kick in once again. In the draft, the U.S. is asking countries to list their best proposals in a number of key areas, including tariff, drink, and quota offers for the purchase of U.S. industrial and agricultural products. Other requested items reportedly include any commitments on digital trade and economic security. Okay, so Markets starting to move, starting to go green. Because, hey, maybe we're going to get through this tariff stuff here, drink, sooner rather than later. See, part of the problem we got is this. Jerome Powell won't cut rates until we know what's going on with the trade stuff. So if Trump is like, yo, let me know your best deal by tomorrow, maybe we start chewing through these poop sandwiches faster rather than later, right? I mean, think about it. Okay, personal note, okay? I'm going through some medical problems right now, okay? Having a little bit of issue. I had a little bit of surgery done a month ago, and I'm having some problems. I now have to wait 2 months to see a fucking specialist. Fuck you, you United States medical system, okay? 2 months. What if, so that means for 2 months I'm going to have anxiety, I'm going to have worry, I'm going to have fear, and I'm probably going to get worse, because things sure as fucking getting better, okay? So now what if all of a sudden I would be able to see the specialist in like a week? I would freaking love that, right? I would feel better, my wife would feel better, my kids would feel better, right? Same thing is happening here. What if we kick the can 2 months down the road? Markets wouldn't feel better. Jerome Powell wouldn't feel better. You wouldn't feel better. But what if all of a sudden there was a deadline? Boom, tomorrow, give me your best deal. Boom, I want a doctor's appointment tomorrow. That way I can figure out what the fuck's going on with me. You see my point? That's what's happening right here. Trump is like, yo, enough of this bullshit. Best deal tomorrow, submit it. Markets react. Now, there's a little bit of FUD going around. I'm going to clear the air. Significant 60 million XRP transfer to Coinbase, likely an internal wallet move. Oh, so all of a sudden there were a whole bunch of players going, oh my God, there was a $60 million wallet. Oh, shut the fuck up. We're all going to melt. No. However, further investigation revealed that the sending wallet was in fact a Coinbase Cold Wallet 188, a well-known custodial address used for the exchange for secure storage. This means that the transaction was an internal transfer within Coinbase's infrastructure, likely aimed at balancing liquidity or preparing hot wallets for user withdrawals and trading activity. This is common practice. So you had a lot of FUD out there. Either way, people right away took this as, oh my God, melting. We're all going to die. No. It's just people being stupid. So don't freak out about that. So, reason why the markets are turning green? Trump pushes the deadline. Boy, I wish our doctors wouldn't make us wait and our medical system wasn't overburdened and we didn't have to wait 2 months to see a specialist. Ugh, annoying. Other reason? BTC starts pumperoning. We're at the 104,000 mark. We start going to 106.5. All of a sudden, it starts taking the rest of the market with. The alts start roaring as well. We're at 27 out of 100. We're like 15 out of 100 just a couple days ago. Now, all of a sudden, BTC starts going. ETH starts moving. Sol starts moving. The rest of the crypto market starts moving. Inflows? No. We've had outflows as of late. Oh, that's not good, is it? Let's talk XRP price, because XRP is a little bit in the green. 4%, I mean, it's cool. It's not melting faces. I mean, I know people do the thumbnails. Hold on, let me do it. Look in the corner of the screen. I'll do it. Melting faces. Grown men will cry. Yeah, like that's the kind of shit we see. Okay, look. We went from 216 to now 224. Okay, it's cool. We're still in the friend zone, so it's not like we're rich AF. It's not like we're driving Lambos or Porsches, MIT all-wheel drive. No, none of that kind of crap. But we are at least moving on up. For the 7-day, yeah, we're still in the red. But hey, maybe we get some finalized deals with this tariff stuff here. The big ones we're still paying attention to is the EU one and the China one. We get those done, markets will definitely be happy here. But hey, maybe we knock out some minor ones here, and maybe the market can get a little bit of a rally with that action. That would be freaking cool. Volume for XRP, 2.43 billion. Okay, it's respectable. It's not super juicy, but it's respectable. Let's look at those candlesticks, okay? Why? Because I think we need to see where some of the stuff lines up. Okay, check this out. Recent lows got us raw chaw, okay? 208. What happened, though, in this candlestick right here? We were pushed back down. Now, mind you, this move just happened. We were pushed back down at 227.5. We were like, oh, okay. Swinging on up, but we got pushed back down here. Now, the move is early, like I said, so we could easily break right through this. But, zoom out. You're still well in the friend zone. I mean, think about this. A couple weeks ago, we were at like the 265, 250 range. So, we're still nothing in the juice action right now. But, like I said, we get Trump moving forward with these trade deals, the Trump administration moving forward with these trade deals, this could open it up. We get BTC and the BTC friends out here to start moving forward. We know how BTC tugs the market with it. We get BTC to start roaring again. We get the alts to start moving again, 27 out of 100. We could start seeing some things happen. So, is this the start of a little mini altcoin rally? It's possible. It's possible. But the good news is what? Good news is we might have some of these trade deals starting to get finalized. Wouldn't it be nice if I could push my date up a few frickin' months? So let's see what happens on Wednesday. Maybe we get some good news and we get some of these minor deals done. That'd be a good boost for the market. The reality, though, is, look, the EU and the China ones are the big ones. But at this point, let's take some little wins, right? You stack up a few little wins and maybe it turns into something big. Now, in terms of XRP specifically, I can't stand how people just, they see the news of, the whale alert, oh my God, it means things are going to help. No, it doesn't mean that. Money is moved all the time. XRP is moved all the time. These exchanges move XRP all the time. Ripple moves XRP all the time. Don't freak out. It happens all the freaking time. The best thing you can do is just be informed. Now, in terms of the broader market, it's good to see that some of these miners are doing better because that means less pressure on BTC. Less direct pressure on BTC means less direct selling, which means what? Less pull on the entire market. Now, that being said, look, what we really have to do, though, is just kind of zoom on out and realize what? We ain't getting the rate cuts. We ain't getting the regs anytime soon. And if Trump really is doing his own exchange, if he really is doing his own wallet, the Dems are going to throw a hissy fit, and that's going to delay regs even longer, because that's been one of the big problems that they've had. They don't want Trump or any family member of his or anyone in Congress actively involved in crypto. And the Dems can definitely stall it in the Senate. So they can stall the stablecoin bill, they can stall the one that deals with regular crypto regs. In the regular crypto regs, that's the one we care about because that's what helps out your XRPs, your XLMs, your HBARs, and all that kind of stuff. So, let's see what happens tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And you're like, but bro, I'm watching this and it's Wednesday. Well, that's your fault for not hitting the notification bell. Naughty, naughty. Now, in terms of me, for real, I gotta wait 2 months to see a frickin' specialist. I wish I could do what Trump said and said, yo, deadline is tomorrow, but I can't do that. Sucks to be me, but that's just how life is. I will get by, and in the meantime, I'm gonna have some fun. Do-si-do brownies, anyone? Well, comment down below if you know what I'm talking about, because sometimes you gotta have fun and de-stress a little bit. Just how life is. So choo-choo what? Choo-choo bitches, girlfriend.